I can't go on. I want off. I want to end this.
Oh, Jesus Christ, is that thing loaded?
Just pick that baby up. It'll do the job for you.
Pick it up! Put your hand on it! Come on! Don't drag this thing out!
It's time for the Hustlers Dynasty!
Spoonkid, Blazed, Fred Poker, and dinkbot.
May God murder my shoes. I don't see that.
The Matrix is a computer-generated dream world built to keep us under control
This Twitch streamer known as Blaze.
in order to change a human being.
400, you know, shit big as fuck money, stay cashing out NBA. It's $400 T-Money took me up. $400 right here. Yo.
3, 2, 1, crack. Nice.
Good.
It's the soda hour. We're talking pop. All your favorites. Let's get bubbly.
That's terrible.
Is it? I haven't tried
Try
it.
that. That's
I don't want
horrible.
to try it. Ugh.
That tastes like ginger, not ginger ale. Like the ginger you get with your sushi.
Oh. Yeah, it does. I think there's a little wasabi in there,
That's
too.
terrible.
Oh, I spilled on the mic.
What can you do? We're back.
Now, I wanted to start at the outset of this episode with my one note, my one question.
Okay.
And it's somewhat a positive, serious question. I don't know if it's affected by the general malaise I think I felt today, but
You posit a dire and
but
consequential
I want you to just
question.
suspend your irony for
Okay,
a
I'm
moment.
going to my fucking happy place.
Okay,
I'm
and,
there, I'm
and really
getting
think about this question
Butt fucked by androids.
without trying to hurt my feelings. Is drug addiction / alcoholism the best way to live? And on the second line, I wrote dopamine maxing. And on the third line, I wrote live fast. Now let's think about that. My question for you.
Wow, what a stupid question, but posed by an idiot.
Exactly what I didn't want you to do.
No. I think it's a good question. I think the answer is obviously no,
Obviously.
but I mean, like, you're really just supposed to, by any standards, just sort of live until you're 80 and make kids. So that's sort of, I mean, I don't know. I don't do hard drugs, but it's really just because I'm too much of a pussy.
But we do soft drugs. We like to drink because that's acceptable.
Yeah, I mean, I like to drink like one beer every couple weeks.
But on an individualist level, obviously, like for the greater good, no. But like, would it be better to live 20 years less but spend most of your days in a sort of stupor? A pleasure stupor?
I don't know. It might be too hot in here. I can't think. Are you getting that?
I'm good.
It's really hot in here.
So take off all your clothes.
So let's take off all your.
You could do a naked podcast.
I could probably do that.
Shirts off podcast.
That sounds like a fun idea. I mean, hey man, I would love to.
Maybe
do a
that'll give
bump.
us some ideas too.
I
I'm
would
taking my
love to
shirt
do
off.
a bump.
I mean, we can just brute force it through the AC. I don't think it'll be that bad.
We could brute force it, or we could be naked.
Yeah.
We need to go for a dunk, dude.
Yeah.
Get wet.
Wet world. I don't want to do that right now, though. Maybe later.
So, you don't think it would be a good idea for me to kind of pick up alcoholism?
I mean, it's just more about like, are you gonna be gay about it, or is it gonna ruin your whole life? Are you gonna be annoying?
Well, that's the thing. I personally believe, well, in a lot of cases, and I think this is proven, that drug addicts, if they have money, kind of a win-win.
Drug addicts with money are the biggest, most annoying pieces of shit on the planet.
Yeah, to everyone else, but to them, they're just loving it.
Right. But we are an outward-facing persona. I mean, like,
Being on heroin sucks because you don't have a home, but what if you did?
it's like, here's the thing. Kurt Cobain killed himself because he was becoming a drug addict with money, as opposed to
Yeah.
a homeless drug addict. To him, that was the worst thing he could possibly imagine being. Is one of those guys who's like, oh, I live in Soho, and I just had this great idea for a movie. This could be my new Star Wars. I could be writing the next new Star Wars. You know, and it's like, personally, I think I would rather put a gun in that guy's mouth than ever talk to him.
Why does it have to be so, what do other people think? What if we
Because because of that device right there that's recording us. You see that?
Well, in this fantasy, we were exempted from like this whole thing. It would be like
Sure.
kind of a.
If I didn't have to do this, it depends on whether or not I got anything going on. If I'm working at the office, you bet your sweet ass I'm developing a low level alcoholism that's preventing me from living past 60. But if I'm basically playing video games all day, despite not having this to do, I'll probably just continue being the way that I am.
Okay.
I don't know. I haven't thought about it.
All right. Well, yes. Yeah. All right.
What about a silent film sex tape? Could you imagine that in like the 20s? They're like, we got Buster Keaton's sex tape on TMZ, and they pull it up, and he's like giving her the smoke. But the guy's got to play the piano.
Right. What did they call those old like peep show things? Or maybe it was a peep show.
I mean, I don't know.
You put a coin in and you see the lady like lift her brassiere.
Yeah. I mean, I think I would really love that. I think that would be fantastic.
Playing some Scott Joplin over it.
Yeah.
Over some throat pies.
Yeah, and then the thing pops up and it's like, yeah, get her, Buster.
Get her, Buster.
Get her, Buster. His friend's there. Have you guys seen the Rob Lowe sex tape? Do you think we can pull that up?
Can we pull up the audio?
I think it might technically constitute child pornography.
Yeah, I don't think it exists on the internet.
It definitely, I've seen it. Respectfully,
not easily. You're not Googling that shit.
I have Googled it and found it.
Really?
Yes. It's not particularly hard to find. It's not like a deep web.
Well, okay. Well, the more important part is he's having sex and someone out of frame goes, "Get her, Rob."
Yeah, his pal is there watching her. Well, they've been taking turns.
Oh.
But now it's Rob Lowe from Parks and Recreation. That one 911 firefighter show. He's in all type. Rob Lowe, West Wing. He's in all type of stuff.
Picture of Rob Lowe.
So handsome, and he's fucking the 16-year-old girl in like Albuquerque or something like that. And his friends
pull up
there.
Rob Lowe's sex tape, but not the video, sir. Go ahead. Like I want to read about it on Wikipedia or something.
They're giving her the business, and his pal's watching, and he's like, Get her, Rob.
Did I say the best thing that's ever happened to me? Scroll up.
Yeah.
Scroll up.
I don't think.
Oh, it did say that.
Because he went through a scandal and it changed his life.
Talk about like 16-year-old girl.
Oh, and wait, what? Then 16-year-old Atlanta girl.
He allegedly picked up Parsons and Subert at a nearby club, an upscale Atlanta nightclub. Took them back to the Hilton and filmed the sex scene. After the tape's release, he maintained that he didn't know she was underage. He ultimately settled a lawsuit with her family. Okay, so he settled.
I think that's maybe a state thing.
Yeah, I don't.
Can't imagine Georgia has the strictest age
but
of consent.
Yeah, I mean, are you able to just settle? Like, you could fuck a underage and you just settle with them?
Well, it's Rob Lowe.
I know, but like,
commodity.
Is there not like a overarching like, well, you can't just pay? Like, there is a punishment here.
I don't know. I guess that's the punishment. You got to settle. You got to be in court for a couple days.
Fascinating. Get her, Rob. Get her, Dink.
It's a great video. I recommend watching it on your work computer. Watch it on your work computer. Share it on the Slack.
He's starting to look like Carrot Top.
Who?
Rob Lowe.
No, he's not.
With his face? Look at his face.
Like, he has gotten some work done. He has gotten some work.
Getting a little. That picture specifically looks like Ellen DeGeneres, dude.
Have you seen George Clooney with his hair dyed? Look up George Clooney, hair dye or something like that. This is fascinating. Yeah, the one on the right.
That's just not right.
He looks pretty gruesome with that.
He's way more handsome with the silver fox.
Yeah, I mean, he's been gray since like 1994.
Yeah,
I don't know why.
Reverse that.
Why he would dye his hair.
He looks scary.
Well, it looks unnatural. It's like it's not supposed to be black like that.
Yeah, it's weird because it doesn't make him look younger. It specifically makes him look older because
He's-
young George Clooney had gray hair.
Right.
It's weird.
And he's been riding that for a while because there's so many different photos. So he's sticking with it.
Yeah, I don't like it.
Um,
But yeah, I think you guys should watch that sex tape on your work computer. Please.
I love this mug, by the way. I don't think we ever appreciated this enough, but like
Chinese guy
just
mug.
look. I mean, it's like, what is this?
Yeah.
What was this for?
Who
What is
made that?
this? What is this product?
Is that a vase?
No, it's a. I don't
Gotta be a
it's
vase, right? When you think about it.
A vase?
No
for
way you're
what?
drinking out of
Bamboo
that.
shoots?
I guess. But why would you drink out of that?
I think that's. Well, I mean, how you can't really put a whole lot in it. A vase usually has a bigger. You know, this thing will tilt over.
Well,
But
it's
it's
like
really
have-
tall and it's got the
small base.
flared base.
Yeah.
Yeah, flip barely. I don't know.
Do
I
you think
it
you
could-
guys keep podcasting? I want to see if I can find this thing on Google.
this mug? Yeah, please do.
Yeah.
You can find the source of it.
Yeah.
Let me see if there's any information I can get. China, made in China, DW118. That's the something. I don't know. Oh my God.
What?
Vintage. Dude.
$11 whole dollars? It's a vase.
It is a vase. Well, tiki mug vase. Dude,
Tiki.
it's kind of both.
Tiki mug vase.
Dude, look at how many there are.
There's like auctions going on.
Fu
for 'em.
Manchu.
Now, can you find the original manufacturer or anything about it?
Ooh. I doubt
Why are there
it.
so many of these? Someone's got a ruler next to it.
So fast.
Fu Manchu tiki mug. Oh, there's variants of
They're
it.
making new versions.
These are way more intricate than ours.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that one's a
Yeah.
different color.
Look at that one on the right.
Wait, scroll down. Popular products, the second one. Fu Manchu racist Hawaiian luau glass. Okay. $29
God.
$325.
Dude, look at that one.
Tampa, Florida Fu Manchu tiki mug, Hawaiian Village. Dude, what if it's like those, you know, those little like Christmas doll houses that are like rare
Okay.
and people buy them for like tens of thousands of
Yeah,
dollars?
this racist cup
Oh, here we go.
could potentially.
Well, I
be
don't think
worth
this is
millions.
Dude, that
like-
looks like, no, that is it.
Yeah, but this is not the original manufacturer. I mean, you think Mariah's Polynesian Bazaar? is
Yes, I
making
do think
these?
that's where it's from. That seems
I
like,
think these are old. I think these are. I mean, everything says vintage. I think these are old.
Probably from like the
Yeah.
60s.
well, I guess we'll never know the real reason, but surprised there's more of them, to be honest. I thought like someone
Right.
made this in art class.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it seems weird that that's a mass manufactured
There's
product.
thousands of them.
I feel like we're the only guys in the world who want it.
Apparently not. They're selling for a hot 20.
20. What else is on the docket for today? I want to talk about my fat dim-witted wife, who I've been taking to the Dave and Buster's in West Hollywood and giving her the business. She's always saying stuff that it just makes me shake my head, and then I give her the smoke, son,
Mm-hmm.
and I lay it down nasty style
Yeah, real nasty.
on my fat dim-witted wife. She doesn't even really know what's going on.
At the Dave's.
Yeah, at the Dave's, the bathroom at the D&B. And I'm just laying it down business style. You remember when we had Cool Ben the other day?
Yeah, Cool Ben. We were playing a Rust Wipe the other day, and
That's why we need that footage
That's true.
for Cool Ben. So I need that footage.
Okay. All right. I understand. We played a wipe. Didn't go the greatest, but Ben's like, hey, let's go to oil. And then he switched a knob real quick. He dropped a voice line. He's like,
Damn, we finna go down to the
yeah, we gonna go build a base.
yeah.
And we were like, what the hell is that? Is it Cool Ben? And he's like,
He
what are you
wouldn't
talking about?
talk.
What are you talking
Yeah,
about?
he was like,
Man, let's go down to oil rig and get ourselves a crab boil. You're like, what
Yeah.
was that?
Cool Ben came out for a minute and he was ashamed of it and he wouldn't talk about it.
It's just sometimes Ben slips into some sort of like TikTok birthed AAVE
Mm-hmm.
mode. And
Cool
then
Ben.
but then we try and acknowledge it and he reverts like a roly poly.
Yeah, we're back in the shell.
Like, we heard that, man. We heard you just say finna.
Yeah.
All right? You're not getting away with that. You just said finna chopped fine shit, dude. You're not
Yeah.
just gonna skirt by us.
I need to find me a damn fine shit.
Like, Damn, shawty. What?
Yeah.
What?
She's a fine shit.
Your name is Benjamin?
Ben.
Damn fine shit.
Damn
Your
fine
name is Benjamin?
shit. Gotta be black guys named Benjamin. Young black guys named Benjamin.
I don't know.
And they insist that it's Benjamin. It's not Ben.
Yeah.
I used to know a Jonathan.
Jonathan?
Hated him.
Yeah, I knew a couple.
He was my next door neighbor. He was this weird ginger kid. His dad was a piece of shit, white trash creep. And one time their dog died. And the dad was like, ground's too dry. Can't bury the dog. So they just put it in a pillowcase and threw it in the trash.
Oh, ground's too dry?
Yeah.
What, he can't kick the shovel?
He can't, ground's too dry. I don't know.
You can dig a hole in any dryness.
Well, what was crazy is he killed the dog. The dad killed the dog by leaving him outside for like 48 hours while everyone was out of town with no water.
Oh, that's horrible.
And I don't know. It got really fucked up from there. That was only the beginning of how fucked up it got over there.
Jesus.
So
What the fuck is up with like most pet owners just being horrible?
I mean, it's just middle America, right? There's just an endeavor to be thoughtless creeps over there.
Do they realize that like there's a living? Is it like? Yeah, I think maybe it stems from like the Christian man has dominion thing.
Maybe.
That's my theory.
I mean, I grew up with people who would go out of their way to hit cats in their car.
Why would you do that?
I don't know. It didn't make sense to me at the time, but now it does. It does make sense why they do that. It's because that's just something that they're told to do, and they just do it. And I mean, I don't know. It just it's kind of awesome, the stuff that goes down where God isn't looking. You know, you can fuck your toddler.
God is looking, but he's giving you permission to do anything.
Yeah, that's the thing, is like God stopped looking a long time ago, but they're like, I'm pretty sure when the time is 3:33 on my car radio, that means I can pretty much do whatever I want with God's full permission. You know, I'm pretty sure because 3:33, Jesus Christ died at the age 33, and 5:55, that's the number of angels. I'm pretty sure with the healing frequencies I use at 444 hertz, I'm pretty sure this toddler is fair game.
Right.
And I can fuck this toddler if I want. I'm pretty sure. You know, that's what's going on in Middle America. And if you're watching from fucking Ohio or whatever, hey, Neil Young made a song about your bitch ass state, son. He does not like you. Alabama, another Neil Young. Alabama, Neil Young hates your bitch ass, dude. Let's play some Alabama right now for the Spotify audience. Neil Young hates your bitch ass, Alabama.
Alabama, the one that borders Louisiana, or is that Mississippi?
Alabama, I think it's by Tennessee and Georgia, and
well, it's like they're two next to each other. In between, and then it's Florida or Georgia. Whatever. I don't know which one's which.
I don't remember.
Look up a quick map for me.
Quick map of the United States.
I was literally thinking about this the other day, and I was like, I don't know which one it is. That's that bottom right. Yeah, getting that bottom right. Let's see. I think Mississippi's the left one.
I think you can probably turn off the Neil Young now.
Yeah.
This is a poor plan.
Alabama is the right one. Okay. They kind of like mirror. They're symmetrical states.
Yeah.
I never thought about that. Little foot.
Well, back then they only had a couple states.
Speaking of Alabama in the South, I saw a video this morning. I woke up, I had to poop, but my phone was too low, so I was waiting for it to charge.
Yes.
In order to go.
Of course.
And I saw this Twitter video. It was like 12 minutes long. And it was one of those like body cam things. Not of a brown man getting shot, but it was just about like, some lady who was getting a call to her house, right? Whatever. And I guess the idea was like the cops had some suspicion she was hiding children in her house.
Okay.
So they go in, and I'm watching this whole thing. They got the creepy music. It's freaking me out. And they're like, we hear babies screaming in the vents. We know something's going on. Eventually, they find a secret hidden door and go down in the basement, and there's like 30 kids down there. And I was like, holy shit, like this crazy. Like, was she like trafficking them or something?
Yeah.
And then I go to get more context, and the whole story is just this lady was running a daycare, but she was only licensed to have like 15 kids, but had like 20 and like was trying to get away with it.
And that's it.
And I was like, that's not interesting at all. That's like for tax purposes.
Ooh.
I was kind of like kind of upset that I devoted that much time to a video and it wasn't something sinister.
Yeah. Watched the whole 12-minute TikTok. That's a shame, dude.
Dude, this is crazy. But it wasn't. It was.
I think if I was like a trafficked, molested toddler, I would still probably fuck with Sesame Street.
Oh yeah.
I fucking love Sesame Street.
How could you not?
I didn't like the episode where Grover was like gang raped by all those raccoons. I thought that they didn't need to go that far with the plots, but
That was a little far.
because they open up the garbage lid,
They're in there just
and
yelling.
he's like,
down.
he's weak. He's a small little guy. So one raccoon held him down.
Well, you know the scale of Sesame Street. A raccoon is like the size of of Grouch. Oscar. Sorry.
Who's the
It's
black
Oscar.
guy on Sesame? Oscar the Grouch. Yeah, the black human.
Count.
No. What? The human,
Left school.
Mr. Hooper or something like that. What the fuck is his name? Well, either way, he came over and he's like, "What are they doing to you, Oscar?"
Can we do a thing real quick?
Mr. Robinson? No. What's his name?
Roscoe Orman.
That's the actor. Gordon. Yeah. Gordon. Yeah, it was a weird episode. It's like the episode where Snuffleupagus' parents got divorced,
I missed that one.
but instead it's the episode about Oscar the Grouch getting gang raped by raccoons. Thought that was sad.
I wanted to try something real quick.
And they came inside of him too.
And they came inside of
Yeah,
him. If we could do like a quick role play segment.
Okay.
I remember I used to be really good at doing Elmo, but I haven't in a while.
Right.
I think this is the perfect chance.
Who do you want me to be? To
Well,
play
that's the
off
thing.
your
I don't know.
Elmo?
Who would you like to be? And maybe what would the scene be?
I don't know, man. What about you're on trial?
What's on trial?
Mr. Elmo,
Okay, I'm ready.
we have you on 5 counts of suspicion of child molestation. Now, what have you to say for yourself, Mr. Elmo?
No comment.
Elmo, may I remind you, you are under the oath of law in this court. We have witnesses that say you was doing molestation and putting your little red fingers up in their butthole and wiggling them around. We have 15 toddlers. And how do you respond to these charges, Mr. Elmo?
They want Elmo money.
They're all these toddlers in this courtroom want your money. What they gonna do with the money, Elmo? Buy juice boxes? Wait, I call my second witness to the stand, Mrs. Piggy. You know, and here comes Miss Piggy. She's like, fucking Elmo did rape those babies or whatever, you know. And you have to talk to Miss Piggy now.
He's a fat whore.
All right, dude. That's fantastic. Great work. Guilty. You just been pronounced, dude.
No comment.
How does that
You know
feel?
what, dude? There's something.
What's up?
Look up. I have the Family Guy clip of the week.
Okay.
Remember how we were supposed to do that?
Vaguely.
Look up Elmo, no comment.
Are you really not feeling how hot it? No, I remember
This is
this one.
really hot, dude. This one's awesome.
I remember this one. I saw this one like last night.
Sexually abusing a 16-year-old?
Elmo's accuser recanted and admitted the relationship was consensual.
Yeah, but wasn't there another case that was only thrown out because the statute of limitations had expired?
Elmo, no comment.
Elmo, no comment.
That's it.
Dude, it's so hot in here.
Like
The
100.
AC is not that bad for the audio. I mean, I can
Yeah, we could take off our shirts.
fix it.
We could take
What'd you say?
Get the oil, man. Let's oil up in here.
So was he putting drugs in the oil?
What, did he?
Yeah, just the whole thing. Like, it's not like he just wanted to.
I honestly think he just wanted easier access.
No, dude, we'll get Mike to look it up. I'm telling you, apparently, and I don't know how true this is, all of that like baby oil he would dose with GHB, and so it would go in through the skin, and that's why he was
Whoa.
essentially drugging them through the oil. Look that up.
I've not heard of this.
Did Diddy's baby oil did it have drugs in it? Think burp.
That was real.
What fucking AI takes that long? Oh, great. Stupid AI.
Rumors, baby.
Yeah, dude.
Alleged.
Laced with the data drug.
We shouldn't make defamatory statements towards Mr. Combs.
Mr. Sean.
That's what a Mexican lady would call him.
Mr. Sean. Mr. Sean, you didn't really do that, did you?
Yeah.
You didn't really put that into baby oil.
Any other racist voices we want to do today?
I think I'll use my credit card. A racist white voice. I think I'll record a podcast.
Llama's being funny on our computer.
Man, I wish we could have Llama on the podcast.
That'd be great.
It'd be so funny.
He's a really funny guy.
Guys, soon we're gonna have a real fucking guest. We're gonna have, dude. It's gonna be like a double whammy. We'll have Ben as a semi-frequent maybe guy. I think we'll have Dan for real ones. No, we might have Dan if he's feeling it. He might come out to town, and that's it. But that'll be exciting.
And we're bringing back the worm.
You know something about worms that
What'd you learn about worms?
Well, in SpongeBob, the worms are dogs. You know that? Kind of something I forgot about.
I don't think I do remember
the
this.
snails are cats.
Right.
Look it up. But like, there's a couple episodes where there's like a pit bull worm.
What about the Alaskan bullworm?
Well, that's a good point. I don't know what's up with that, but
Worm do.
It's
oh, I kind of remember this motherfucker. Yeah.
There's the pit bull.
Yeah. But I just think it's funny that worms are dogs.
Worms are dogs.
And there's some of them that like don't play around, dude. They like got the spiked collar.
I kind of rock with that.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Evil ass dog, dude. Evil ass worm.
Worms are good. Such a silly creature.
Worms are good.
What'd you ever do with those worms, Mike? Those Wormville Reds?
I put them in your yard, and then in like 10 minutes, they all went into the ground.
Huh.
Yeah, I've been throwing around some video games lately in my head that we could play together. And I'm coming back to COD Zombies. I want to get back into COD Zombies.
I agree.
Modded maps, maybe?
No.
No.
Either like the new Black Ops 6 or like Black Ops 3, and we can play like they remastered Mob of the Dead. Like the community
Let's
or
do
whatever.
it. That would be a lot of fun. I love zombies.
I never did like I never did any of the good maps.
Right.
I've only played like the dog shit like Cold War maps or 6 or like some of the ones from like Black Ops 1 that sucked because I was too poor to afford the DLC.
Did you ever play Buried, Kev? Do you remember
Buried is
Buried?
cool.
Dude, Buried I think
is
is my all-time favorite.
That's not
That's
BO2,
the Western
right?
one. I think it's BO2.
Is that tiny one?
That's Black Ops 2. It's
No,
the
it's not
one with the
tiny.
big tall guy, Leroy.
It's
and you,
it's like Western. You get the cool revolver.
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
There's like the ghost ghoul in the window.
Yeah,
That's like-
I'm thinking of the one. You know the one where you can take the bus, but then you can play.
That's Transit.
But you can play the
Transit's-
maps individually too.
Yeah,
But, like
yeah.
they're tiny.
Town is the tiny one.
Yeah,
No,
Town's
but there's
tiny.
also that little Western one. I think you can play that. That's like a barn. I think you can play that.
Oh,
separately.
well, that's just the barn
maybe.
from Transit.
Oh, I see. No, I don't
Transit
think I
or,
played Buried. What was that? 3?
That was 2.
2.
Buried was
Was
fantastic.
it a DLC?
Yes.
Probably.
I don't think I played it. I would have the dude Black Ops 1. If you didn't pay for the DLC, zombies, it was literally just Kino.
Yeah.
And 5, which
Yeah.
sucked.
I played Kino.
And then that like arcade one.
Dead
Dead
Ops
Ops
Arcade. Yeah,
Fuck
fuck
you.
that shit, dude. I probably played Kino. I can't even tell you
Yeah.
how much Kino
I
I
have
played.
played so, and then every once in a while I'd be like, let me give 5 a try. And I'd get so upset.
Oh, and Halo. You need to get into Halo, dude.
I do.
Yeah.
I think Halo is making a big comeback one of these days. I don't know when.
Speaking
I
of
don't know
comeback,
how.
you seen the Star Wars thing?
What?
So Battlefront 2 hit like all-time peak
Yeah.
players like
Oh.
yesterday.
Yeah, but it
There are
was
people-
never a big game.
Well, yeah, but
It's
like,
not a big
are people
record.
playing it now?
I mean, I guess.
Weren't you into that at some point?
I used to play it a lot. It's always been kind of dead. And I have to imagine like it tripling its max player count is still only like 1/8 of
Yeah,
PUBG.
I saw a screenshot. It was like 10,000.
Yeah.
Like setting records.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. It's kind of they need to just make a whole new game.
I mean, they are,
Helldivers.
right?
No, not right now.
Helldivers?
Helldivers we should get you into. Halo I think is my biggest if I could convert people to Halo, that would be the biggest success story for me. I think Halo 2 is the greatest game ever made, possibly.
Could we do like some like free for all like between us? Like is
Yeah.
there
Yeah,
smaller
dude.
maps? We can do
Yeah.
like a 1v1 v1v1.
Yeah.
Yep.
That
That's
would
kind of
be
the point
fun.
of Halo. It's a very small player list game. It's like max matches were like what 16 players?
Yeah.
That's max.
We can hit some like crazy trick shots and stuff.
That was the whole point of Halo, dude.
All right, let's do it.
Dude, and trick shots in that game are crazy because on like Blood Gulch or whatever, you can like gravity hammer the scorpions and it flying across the map. And you're in the tank and you fucking hit a shot with the shell. It has like travel time and you hit it. Dude,
Okay.
that's why Halo's awesome. I got to show you. Yo, pull up Mint Blitz, Mike. This for the viewers
How
too.
do
You guys
spell
are
it?
Mint Blit Z, and he's just typing it. Yeah, go to that channel. Maybe it's like sort by popular on his videos or something like that. I don't know which one of these looks
Well, the 42 seconds. I mean, those have to be trick shots, right?
right. So click
I
on one
finally
of the
got this
short
12
videos.
painful hours later.
I know what you're thinking, and it's crazy.
Full screen that shit.
Unfortunately for us both, I like crazy. Just one second. What did you miss?
I don't know what's going on here.
Cortana, the Covenant is chosen. I don't want to give away my position, so I'm rerouting two straggler tactics.
This is not an exciting clip at all, dude.
Is this, well, hold on. There's most
This
replayed
is single
part.
player.
This is nothing. What is
This is nothing. I don't know what
Alright,
that was.
said
go
it's
to the
second most
Go
popular.
to the third most popular. That's got to be a trick shot. 12 hours of trick shot. Maybe skip to the.
This is also single player.
Yeah, this doesn't look like.
Is there a way you can like
Here, Halo announcer runs out of medals. That's multiplayer.
maybe yeah. Spartan laser.
Huh?
Yep. They're coming up to you on the ramp. They spawn below me. There's one on the warthog.
Hog. Nice. Bottom basement right. Yep. Nice. That was awesome.
Well,
All right.
honestly, this is a fumble. These clips suck. Sorry.
Why
Probably
are
as
these
a
so
kid, those were
popular?
amazing, though.
What'd you say?
As a kid, that was probably unbelievable.
No, I mean I think that one always sucked. I've
Yeah,
seen
that
this
was-
guy make fucking crazy plays, dude.
Oh, here we go. Wait, my greatest Halo clip. All right, last chance. All right, not a trick shot, but kind of funny. Whatever. We've given this guy
You
a
know,
chance.
Yeah, you got your chance, dude. You didn't blow my mind. I've seen that guy do crazy shit. I was like,
I believe you.
surely his most popular video is one of the crazy things I've seen.
I believe
Halo's
you.
chill. Sometimes I go and just watch all the cutscenes again.
Which Halo would we play?
Either Reach or maybe 3, maybe 2. I mean, I don't know. Probably 3 as the
Yeah.
best overall.
How'd you feel about 4? Did you not like 4?
I love 4 single player. I never played the multiplayer.
I think I feel like the more newer you get, the more fleshed out the multiplayer is.
When did 4 come out?
2012, I think.
Yeah.
That's probably reasonable.
No, 4 is the weirdest one.
Oh, is it?
It's the biggest department because it's made by the new studio.
Oh, yeah, it's not Bungie.
Reach is the last Bungie game,
I see.
but Reach also has like sprint and like the little
Yeah.
deployables, which aren't fantastic.
I see.
I like 3 and 2 are probably the best overall.
Does it have the Needler?
You bet, brother.
I like that thing.
You bet it's got the
I
needler.
like the Needler.
No, I mean on Master Chief Collection you can queue into like a playlist where it'll put
Yeah.
you in one of the 3 games.
Oh,
Like 1, 2, or 3, and they're all fun.
fucking do it, man.
Yeah, let's do it, dude.
Hell yeah. You know what? We need to. Oh my god. Oh my god. Get ready for this.
What?
Close your eyes. The Office. Big comfy couches, cup holders,
Halo Land?
Xbox controllers, multiple screens potentially, maybe even just one big TV screen. Doritos. We can record it too, but it's also just fucking fun, dude. We can play
Yeah.
there and it's like, yo, hop on LAN.
Yeah.
Oh, we're taking a quick break. Oh, we're waiting to get raided. Let's hop in a match.
That sounds boss as hell, dude.
Fuck yeah, dude.
I wish we worked on something real. You know? Like I wish here's what I wish. I wish that we were like web developers or something like that. So that when we took a break to play games, it's like playtime. I don't know.
Hey, man.
We spend so much of our time playing.
Playtime doesn't feel like play.
Playtime just feels like just more of what we're already doing. You know what I'm saying? That being said, that does sound sick as hell.
Sounds pretty fun.
That sounds pretty fucking sick.
I guess it would have to be like playtime with like beer, and that'll make it playtime.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wish I worked on something deadly serious that would like improve the world somehow.
Dude, we already have the Playtime TV. Your TV's big enough for 4-player split screen if we get it close enough.
Haven't I replaced my TV?
Oh yeah, it's on the
I
garage.
still got that 90-incher, dude. I think of bring that to the office. 90-inch TV.
Dude, that's what I've got in my pants, underwear.
No.
Yes.
No, that would hurt.
The 90-incher, dude. Yeah, that's what I've got.
That would just be a liability.
Yeah, I hurt people.
You'd have to sign a waiver to fuck you.
Yeah, sorry. There's that really upsetting gag in Family Guy. I've pretty much half this podcast is us describing Family Guy bits.
Yeah, or SpongeBob.
The one where Quagmire fucks that girl in half. That one's kind of upsetting.
Would you like me to pull it up?
No, I don't want to see it. It's really gruesome. But yeah,
we could rename this just like Family Guy Recap.
Yeah, Family Guy Recap.
But it's a great show, and if you haven't watched, I mean, surely everybody's watched it.
Had to have, right?
But if you haven't watched it in years, maybe revisit it.
My mom wouldn't let me watch Family Guy at her house, so I'd watch.
Would you TiVo them for your dad's house?
I would watch so many of them at my dad's. We had like the DirecTV recording DVR, so
I would watch them right as they came out, commercial breaks and all.
Yeah,
8 p.m. on.
Sunday. I mean, I would, but then I'd also be like, I have to watch
more of them,
all the time.
Sometimes that fucking like public CW channel,
they'd play them at night.
They'd do like a run of like 4 or 6, like a 3-hour block, and I'd record them all. That was the best.
Cartoon Network plus Fox plus CW. You know, they'd play all over. It's a syndicated show.
Yeah, you could get a lot.
So you really could spend most of your day watching Family Guy. Nowadays, they just put like Office reruns on Comedy Central, and that's it.
Yeah,
and I don't like that. They would play Family Guy on TBS too. Do you pop over to TBS?
Like if it turned off on one channel, you could find it somewhere else.
Yeah, that's why it was awesome.
Although, I noticed, and I don't know if this was actually the case or if it was just a coincidence, but it almost seemed like some of these channels had only licensed a certain amount of episodes or a certain season.
Right.
That makes sense. Just play the same ones.
That makes sense.
And then there'd be a couple. It'd be like one that I'd see directly, and I'd be like, I've never seen this one on TV.
Yeah.
And I'd be like, why don't they show this one?
You remember the one? I need a Jew.
Yeah.
That one never played on TV.
One.
No.
It would just be like, yeah, I mean, some of them were good, but they would play the ones that were probably not so offensive, or maybe they only licensed those.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Love Family Guy.
Don't know how it works. Don't know how that business works. TV is dead, dude. Can you believe that we're the new TV? You and me. Goodbye, Seth.
Yes, we are.
Look at your new overlord.
Hey guys, it's me, Hot Tuah. I'm the new TV. Hey guys.
Is there enough Hawk Tuah to like binge? How much Hawk Tuah content is there?
How many episodes did she get to? There's no way she beat us out.
Hey guys.
The one podcast we have more episodes of.
It's me.
Episode 20?
Hey guys.
No fucking way she made it that. Wait, she's back.
Oh yeah.
Hey guys.
What's the episode 20?
Yeah, 20.
Holy shit, dude.
Cryptid incident.
Man, she's doing a lot better than us. That's crazy. Even after her unbelievable fall off.
She took a 4-month break and then came back with KSI.
She was at 700K. She went down to 20K. She's still beating us out.
You really think that's surprising that Hawk Tuah is beating us out?
Yeah, who was listening to that?
I think
by episode 20, episode 1, of course, but like
I think I'm surprised it's not getting more views. This is Hawk Tuah we're talking about.
Hawk Tuah.
Wait, when was the first episode?
Like fall of 2020.
8 months or 8 months ago.
8 months ago. For some reason I thought that was more recent. Time flies, man. That's what I'm realizing.
Yeah.
Like, okay, think
Time
about
fries.
this. Time fries. Hawk Tuah came out 1% of your life ago.
I can't be right.
If you live to 70. 1% of your life has elapsed since Hawk Tuah came out.
I don't know math.
Well,
you're scaring.
Trust me. I don't know. It's just crazy to think about. Like, that's a lot of time.
Can't do math. I stopped being able to do math in about 4th grade.
Could you imagine watching Spoonkid videos for 10% of your life?
Why would you say that? I appreciate that.
You've been Spoonkid 100% of your life.
About 40, but
well, no, because it's like being trans. Like people say you're trans when you're born.
I don't think they say that.
You're born a woman or whatever.
Oh,
in a man's body or whatever.
I see.
You're born spoon kid in Kevin's body.
I guess so. Yeah.
You've only been out as spoon kid.
I've only
for
been
like
out for 8 years.
A couple years, yeah.
Dude, not even. I think it's almost 10 years since 2 Minute Wipe Day. Can you believe that?
15, 16, yeah. I mean,
fucking 10 years.
You
Like
suck,
I used
dude.
to when
You're
I was
washed.
a kid, I would see like a YouTube video 10 years ago.
You
from
made
like
10-minute wipe day when you were 13?
14.
Damn.
I would see like a Sea Nanners video 10 years ago, and I'd be like, "Damn, he's probably dead."
You're still at it,
Fucking
dude.
Spoon Kid video 10 years old, dude.
The Empire.
Fuck.
The Spempire.
And this is all we've got to
This
show
is
for
all
it.
we've got to show for it.
At this rate, dude, we should just give up. Okay, 8 years ago.
That's probably bordering on 9, though.
Yeah, when was it released?
Like October.
October 8th, 2016. Okay, so
Was Trump president yet?
no, I think he was about to be. I think
Yeah.
No,
November.
January 2016 was when he became...
No, January 2017.
Oh, was it?
So
I think he
wasn't
get
the
elected
election
in 2016, yeah.
2016 November. Point being, 8 years and 8 months. Okay, so we got a little bit of time. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So you get elected
This was
November of the
pre-Trump.
year. What?
Pre-Trump era.
Yeah.
2 Minute Wipe Day, pre-Trump.
You didn't know it was coming. You're sitting in your liberal household going,
Yeah.
well, this Hillary presidency won't be too bad.
Comfortably under the Obama administration,
Yeah,
making 2 Minute Wipe
comfortably.
Days.
You and Family Guy, man, just chilling there in that space. Everything's gonna go swell for us. Great sneeze.
Thanks.
Jesus.
I'm sorry for my loud sneezes. I'm such a dredge. So disgusting.
So disgusting.
He sneezed.
So Chinese. Folks, if you haven't already, check out the clip from this recent Patreon exclusive episode where I'm swinging the mic stand around and going crazy.
Got some great clips coming up. Guys, the Patreon exclusives, you're going to get your June episode early.
If you're listening in your car, pull over on the side of the road, pull out your phone, and go to patreon.com.
Pull out your credit card.
Go to the Hustlers Dynasty Patreon and get ready to pull out your credit card. And you're going to hit subscribe at the maximum tier, whatever it get. Pull over now.
In
on
the
the shoulder of the highway.
Don't even
Pull
put your
over.
hazards on. There's no time.
Pull over and subscribe to our Patreon and watch the episode. We need you to do this. Pull over.
Pull over.
Pull over.
Pull over.
Put some sirens here in this part of the audio.
Put some car
Yeah.
crash noises, some honks.
Yeah, baby
Yeah.
screaming. You just hit a baby with your car. Pull over.
You just hit Elmo.
Elmo.
He's drowning in his own blood.
Airbags didn't deploy.
Yeah.
Elmo go through windshield.
Sir, do you think we could trade insurance information?
No. Elmo uninsured.
Well, I don't think this is gonna buff out, so
Let me call Oscar.
yeah. Break my kneecaps.
Yeah, trying to get Elmo's insurance.
Oscar pulls up. He's like,
I got raped. Now I have to come over here.
First the raccoons.
It was those raccoons' day in court. Now I have to come help you with your car, Elmo.
The guy, he punches the guy and
Yeah.
his skin suit falls out and there's raccoons in it.
yeah. Oscar the Grouch just breaks down crying on the
Can't
side of the
escape
road.
these fucking raccoons.
Poor guy. I feel bad for Oscar, man.
Dude, I look like I'm rolling a blunt back here. Look at the camera.
Behind the Chinese guy. It looks like you're reaching into the Chinese guy's ears to clean him out. He's got wax.
Giving him a wet willy.
Dude. Nice, bro.
I got a
Oh.
dinkbot girlfriend prospect on
My ear.
on the TikTok.
Okay.
You interested in
Put it up,
exploring
put it
that?
up, put this up right now.
Dinkbot
Can I
girlfriend
pull out my
prospect
penis on the
TikTok.
podcast?
Put away racist mug. Pull up.
How the fuck
some
do I? I'm
lady's
gonna have to.
account.
how
Put
do I-
away mug,
I
pull
gotta
up
pull
TikTok,
up-
No, just look up Hustlers Dynasty.
take out penis. Can I take my penis out on this podcast? Can I pre-game a little bit?
Damn, we got 700
You see that
followers.
one Twitter?
Yeah. Should I show this? Here, I'll show you the
You see
comment.
that one Twitter?
God damn it!
Oh, dude, I don't know if we should put this
Oh, what the fuck?
lady on blast.
Let's go, Mike.
Oh,
Is
here
it
we go.
Yeah.
on the screen right now?
Yeah.
I would absolutely date Dink in a heartbeat. Dude, it's
Whoa,
funny
dude.
as fuck. Okay, let's.
Can I pull out my penis right now?
Autistic gremlin.
Autistic. Sorry,
Uh-huh.
I'm a what do you call it? I'm a chooser. I'm choosy.
What?
Mm-mm. I would never date an autist. What is going? See, this is this is the shit I'm talking
All right,
about.
we're cutting this one out then.
What do you mean?
Don't cut it.
No, don't cut it, but don't show her thing. At least.
Well, that one, none of that was on camera. Don't worry.
No.
Just respectfully, I mean, it's like a VR furry. I get it, but also like lifestyles. Like, I don't want to be with a girl I'm gonna make fun of all the time. Why are you tapping me? I can't.
In there.
No,
I don't
I
know.
can't, man.
Make the move.
Be realistic for a minute.
I don't know. Not gonna make fun of all that. What are you gonna find? Like, who are you gonna? A stone?
I need to date a normal ass woman.
Yeah, VR furry's kind of brutal.
I just can't. I can't cut it like
Yeah.
that. I mean, it just would be. I would just be bullying this poor girl. You know, I used to date a girl who was into like making like jewelry,
right?
Like stupid, like you know, like
Was
I
it with
sell
the
it on
little
Etsy,
the
and-
little cubes with like
yeah, and
letters
resin
on it?
and the and it's like just
That's fine. I mean, it's just sweet.
but it's
nice.
like I have to make fun of you.
Did you want to date a girl who makes avant-garde paintings?
Yeah, I want to date a girl who's
The
so
realist
far
art?
above me that I'm the one that she has to make fun of.
Hmm.
Who's so, you know, intelligent and artful.
She's doing a thesis on Max Ernst.
Yeah, or she just works at fucking Lockheed Martin and is just like a psychopath warrior and is killing brown children all day. And I mean, that way, you know, at least she's more serious than I am. I don't know. I can't. I have my peeves, dude.
I think you should date a girl who works at the Cheesecake Factory.
Probably.
She's like, "You want Oreo?
I need to.
I'll bring you home a slice today."
Honestly, dude, I date girls who like have like shitty jobs or like don't have a job or whatever. Yeah, you run into that, like women who are just in their 20s and like don't know what the fuck they're doing.
Right.
And it's, I don't know, it's like I feel like I in those types of situations I feel like I'm dating a loser. You know? You think I'm a
You
loser.
think you're bad?
Yeah, I mean, it's like, get it together. Like, you're gonna keep working at like the weed store.
Right.
Like, come on, man.
I run a podcast.
Yeah, I run a whole podcast where I talk
And
about Family Guy clips.
I'm intellectual too.
And I'm not the loser here, and it's like, I don't know, dude.
You're looking for like a career woman.
Yeah.
Like a tech,
Yeah.
some tech woman or something.
Yeah, exactly.
You should get, dude. What if you get like a hard ass like Asian tech lady who's like a girl boss?
Sure. I would like that. There's some girls on Twitter who are pretty good artists I follow. And I respect them for their art or their comedy or whatever, but I wouldn't mind dating them.
I respect them for, you know, whatever they do, but
And
titties.
whatever's under there, you know what I'm
Let
saying?
me
Take your
see.
fucking shirt off.
Ba-boom.
Ah. Ba-ba-booey.
Awooga.
No, I mean, you know, I have a healthy perspective on women. I just don't want to date fucking losers. Not that that's the VR woman probably, if she can afford all that, she's probably not a loser.
Probably not at all.
I'm just not into the
I do think
cartoon animal stuff.
clean your room. Jordan Peterson. You gotta clean your room.
You gotta clean your room. I don't need to clean my room right now. For who? It doesn't. My room being dirty doesn't have as much of an impact on my psychology as it might on a normal person.
No, but I'm not saying that. I'm saying, what if there's the advent of a situation and you're like, shit, I have a week of cleaning to do.
No, I don't have a week of cleaning. I have like an afternoon. It's not that bad.
Okay, maybe. But what
It's not a big space.
What if you start fresh at the new space?
I was gonna say, keep that new space tidy.
It's probably not gonna work out like that.
Fair enough.
Is there an Ozempic for like cleaning?
Meth?
Your place loses.
Yeah, I don't know. Meth.
Meth, you sell it all to get meth.
Yeah.
Good way to downsize.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, honestly, I feel like a fucking loser when I open my closet and all my like little Legos and stuff are in there. Because I don't know, dude. It's something happened when I was like 22 and I had like expendable income first time in my life. I'm like, let's buy some fucking Legos.
Well, that's like the sweetest thing that you could buy as a 22-year-old who just got some money.
I know. I mean, it's like buying lollipops.
Yeah,
or
I mean,
something
that's
like
hilarious.
That. I don't know.
Your first thought was Legos?
And that lasted for like a year and a half. So I have so many Legos.
Is it becoming like, do you think if you downsize your space significantly, like you were talking about, they'd have to go?
I think my space is as downsized as it can get. I mean,
I thought you mentioned you want to like go squalor mode.
Yeah, I mean hypothetically, but also I'm a pussy. I also want to join like the monastery. Doesn't mean I'm gonna do it. Stupid decision.
You can put some in my storage unit if you want.
That's a good idea. They got bugs in them. I think they should go to a children's hospital or something like that.
Should.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would just be sad if they went to a storage unit.
Yeah. Somebody wants them. I don't. I'm just too lazy to deal with
Please
it.
give them to the children's hospital, dude.
Maybe.
What are we doing here?
I want to keep my good Wolverine. I have a really good Wolverine action figure. As long as I can keep that.
Can I please have it?
Can we buy a storage unit, like one of the pre-filled ones?
Oh, storage wars. That could be a video, dude. Storage war video.
Wars.
And we try and sell it all, but like it's just Mike dealing with it.
Can we do that, dude? They're probably like a couple $100.
Huge pain in the ass.
Oh, dude, yeah.
Can you even imagine?
Dude, imagine
you just give it away when you're done
it's
with it.
With gloves,
Who gives
there's
a
like
fuck?
dust everywhere.
Yeah.
Shit stinks.
You have to be like, this mattress frame is worth at least $120.
Yeah.
It's
How do
like
you even evaluate?
double king
I have
size
no
mattress
idea.
frame. You have to go and sell it at a fucking antique shop.
And then how do you even sell that crap? You put 100 listings online?
I don't think you even have to. You can't even do it online. I mean,
Can we do a monkey
don't
pop-up
know.
shop, but it's just a storage unit, and whatever is in there will yard sale?
We should just sell my storage unit.
Yeah.
It's got a lot of monkey stuff and a bunch of garbage. So
I'm going to put that on the docket.
okay.
folks, let's do. We're doing storage wars for our stuff. Come out to beautiful Phoenix, Arizona.
Doing the first ever monkey bang bus.
Monkey bang bus crashes on the side of the road.
He gets Steve in the monkey costume with the dick hole.
Yeah. 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 Steve. Go, Steve. There's
You
fucking cum shot and squelch and blood everywhere. You know, just bones sticking out of the fucking.
Oh, no bones.
No, because we crashed the bus.
Oh, yeah.
You know, it crashed on the side of the highway right off the embankment.
It's a good point.
45-foot
Have
fall.
they ever been filming a bang bus or affiliated and they crash? I would love to know that. Not like deadly crash, like the little crash.
I crashed the
That's a
bang. Pretty
YouTube
amateur
video, that-
fucked after a crash. That's on. Oh, that's on IMDb.
IMDb? What is that a film?
Peloton.
No, that has nothing to do. No, I guess a bang bus has never crashed.
Oh.
Reddit? No, add Reddit to the search term.
Oh.
Oh wait! Look right there!
Where?
Second link under the Reddit one.
Oh yeah.
Has the bang
Oh.
bus ever gotten in a crash? Idle.
I know someone who may have gotten rear-ended. What? That's nothing.
That's a joke.
Here we go. Another joke. Three-way accident, hit from the front and the back.
Nice.
They were driving down I-95. They were on a highway in the bang bus?
A guy was staring at the people fucking in the back, and he sideswiped them at 30 miles an hour in heavy traffic.
Hell yeah, dude.
I didn't think the bang bus went on the highway. It
Seems like a weird place to take it.
like
You guys remember that
go
bang
on the
bus
sides
clip
of
where the homeless guy comes up and he's like, "Swap pants with me"?
No, you remember the bang bus where they were fucking baby alien?
Oh, yeah. What the fuck was that, dude?
They're fucking that little weird mini
Why-
me style.
how did he even get in? Like,
I don't know.
who contacted him to do that?
I'm surprised that his wiener works.
Yeah, that's
You'd think when
more
your
shocking.
fucking shit's all messed up like that, your wiener
When
would
you're
go
23
too. But
pounds.
yeah. No, his wiener seems to be fine. I didn't see it personally, but
What's the behind the scenes business management look like of like, you know, like baby Gronk and baby alien? Like what? There's like a whole new world
Yeah.
of.
it's probably like doing a lot of lines and
But
just being like,
where-
we need to get TikToks out.
Where do they even? I just don't even. How do these businesses work?
I don't know.
We're gonna get baby Gronk and Big Justice. We're gonna do a TikTok. Baby alien's gonna fuck a Latina in the bang bus. What?
What?
What are you saying?
Yeah, I don't know.
Hear
Man.
yourself?
I think we live in a fascinating market now for what the young people are seeing on Snapchat and various other fronts for media.
Speaking of Snapchat, dude, after talking to Vincent, I'm going to try and post Russ clips on Snapchat. Guys, at some point, there's going to be a Snapchat for my Snapchat. I don't know what it's going to be called.
Vincent SMG has like 2 million followers on
Yeah,
Snapchat.
he's like China's biggest Snapchatter or something. Everyone in Korea knows Vincent SMG from Facebook, Pinterest.
That blew my mind. He's posting on Pinterest.
That's why he's the goat, dude.
That's why he's the goat.
Like, should I start posting on Pinterest?
I
thought
love that
Pinterest was
guy.
for pictures of nails.
Yeah, I thought it was like where you post your doilies.
How do you post a Rust video on there?
I don't know. I guess you just can.
It's awesome, man.
I'm getting real sleepy, folks. Let me see if I can throw. Let me see what my notes have
Gotta be something.
for farming. Like a bit. This one just says halibut or salmon.
Salmon, I guess.
I guess salmon. This is I'm supposed to form a whole bit about sort of a hood style artisanal hot dog stand.
Okay.
Don't know what to do with that. It's like got like a cartoon drawing of a rapper on it, but it's
I
like
see.
just something that's been run through an AI filter.
Right.
And I don't know, what would it be called? Like fucking chop dog, fine shit dog.
Maybe.
I don't know. I'm white. My stomach is really starting to hurt. I think I might have to do round 2 in your guest bathroom again.
That's all right, man. Everyone just shits in my house.
Yeah, sorry. We've been here for a lot longer than we normally are.
No, but well, not you. I mean, you were. That was like one of your first, I think.
Yeah, I think
But
probably.
keep in mind, Mike. What have you taken 2 shits today in my house?
No, I took a very pathetic one.
Yeah, don't downplay it.
No, dude, I'm like, if you saw it, you'd be like, did a rabbit take a shit? I mean, it was pathetic.
All right. Well, so we're already at 2. Y'all get on me for how much I shit, but you guys shit a lot too.
Don't.
Well, we just don't have explosive. Like, we're not spraying the back of the bowl like you, dude.
Oh.
I mean, we're in the final countdown here. Guys.
Okay. Yeah. What you would just go. Just go.
Well, what do we got? 5 minutes?
Dude, not even the 4 minutes with the outro. I'll hold it.
hold
Dude,
it.
go. Just go. Me and Mike will do it.
I
Just
can
go.
maybe do a fart to release some pressure.
Do not risk that.
Do
Not in the
not
Gumby chair,
trust
dude.
a fart.
Please.
Yeah.
We
Do
need
not
that chair.
do that.
Just get out of here. Let's go.
Fine.
Mike,
Nobody wants me here. I'll leave.
please don't shit. You're shitting yourself. You're shit.
Go to the bathroom.
Oh, I'm busy. Oh my god, he's pooping. He's pooping.
Not pooping.
It's coming down his foot.
I'm Mike now.
I was talking to my brother the other day, and he told me that he learned that some penises have a hole on the bottom or the top, and they pee on their shoes. And I don't know if that's true or not. But he's like, apparently, like, some people have, like, the hole, like, under it or even on top of it. And I was like, are you sure? He's like, dude,
Yeah.
I've heard that.
Dude, when I was a kid, I used to think that vaginas were like literally just a big circle.
Yeah, I didn't know what that was.
I
Yeah.
didn't like. I was just like, oh, it's just a big hole in you. Right? Really?
It's a scary thought, too. Also, do you remember when you saw your first one?
No. I remember when I saw my first pair of tits.
I remember
don't
seeing it
the
at first. I was
vagina.
like, it looked to me like a gash.
Yeah.
Like, it looked like.
It
I was
still
like,
looks
oh my
like
God.
that.
Well, yeah, but you get used to it. I was like, ugh, the first one I saw, I was like, not in person. I'm talking like being 11 and seeing it online or something. I was like, I thought it was like gore. Yeah. Because to the untrained eye, it kind of looks like something's wrong a little bit. Like,
yeah. I fondly remember the first pair of tits I saw. This was in middle school in Mrs. Beep's art class. And I was with Steve, and we had found out, or I had found out, and I showed him that if you Googled biggest cactus and went like to the 5th page of Google, there was like a nun with just massive tits hanging out. And I was like, dude, I didn't know this was on the internet.
Dude, do not Google biggest cactus and go to page
Do not,
5.
dude, it was
fucking crazy.
We're looking at this in art class, like I'm trying to hide them, but I'm like, Steve, like what the fuck? It was crazy.
What grade? 5th grade?
Yeah, because it was at the new place.
Gotcha. That's pretty crazy, man. That's got to feel good just to stumble upon. Who told you?
I found it. I forget
You
what.
were not on page 5 of cactus.
No. It was like it was in art. Like I had to find a cactus, right? And I was like biggest cactus, and I was like, I just was like,
got to page 5.
Yeah, yeah.
Not a lot of cactuses.
No, and
Cacti?
Because nobody told me. I remember I found it. I don't know what the fuck I was doing Googling biggest cactus and going that far into Google, but I mean, that like opened my eyes to the world.
Hmm.
You know, that image is seared into my mind. I can picture that woman perfectly.
Kind of like the worst first boob to see, though, a nun.
Well, not a real nun. I mean, it was like a porn star in a nun outfit.
But was it like, were they like big like pepperonis or? That's kind of what I think of when I think of
It was a boob job for sure, but I don't think it was pepperonis. I think they were fairly
healthy.
modest. Yeah.
Reasonable, I mean.
Yeah.
Not that pepperonis are not healthy. I just.
Yeah.
As a
But
kid,
that like started the downfall, you know, and then recalling back to my first goon, you know, I had the iPhone 4 and like I was really worried about mom and dad finding Pornhub in the history. So I would goon to Tumblr. You remember when Tumblr used to have porn?
Mm-hmm.
That's how I would do it. And again, another obscure Google search. I searched something. I was looking up like something to do with YouTube, like some YouTuber. And I know it had the word cry in it. And so I search up this YouTuber's name or whatever. Again, I'm flipping through the pages and dude, just big pair of tits, tumblr.com. And I went down the rabbit hole on that.
There you go. I used to use the Reddit Pics app. Reddit had an app.
Yeah.
That was only like it would take the front page but only display like pics.
Yeah.
Like the photos.
Yeah,
And you'd kind of swipe like iFunny.
Yeah.
And it would show all sorts of posts. And every once in a while there'd be a front page post of something not overtly pornographic, but like
Titillating?
r/pretty faces or something
Yeah.
like weird.
Yeah.
And it was like 5th grade, and I was like, and then you know you go to a comment, you go to a link, and then you end up, and then I was like, oh shit,
Yeah.
this app has porn.
Yeah,
on it.
dude. It was the exact, like, you know, click on that first Tumblr post, but then it's like more like
and I can
this.
touch my wiener.
Yeah,
I can touch
dude.
my wiener. All right, let's wrap this up.
Let's wrap this up.
Mike, it's been a pleasure, dude. Thank you for coming
As
on.
always, of course. Looking forward to this.
And
here's to better times.
better
coming
times
up.
ahead, everybody. I hope you. Thank you dearly to the Patreons,
Thank you,
patrons,
Patreons,
and even
patrons.
just. Well, you can turn it off. We're done. We finished.
I didn't finish.
Oh, you're not done yet? Get on that mic.
No, I'm not done yet talking. They made a new chicken. What's this button do?
Which is the scene?
Oh, okay. Let's see here. Monitor.
Yep.
YouTube.com. Let's see.
YouTube.com.
Not YouTube.
That is not YouTube.com, dude. Stop. That's not
What's
YouTube.
going on here?
Ugh. Dude, did you see that one thumbnail?
Which one?
Go down a little.
Hold on.
It was
I'm busy.
gross. It was just
Dude,
like
these like category thumbnails are so grotesque.
podcast.
What?
Wait, what? What is the
Dude, they
Stormy
have-
Daniels podcast.
Holy they make porn podcasts now.
what?
Let's
What-
see
what-
here.
can you click on one, please? That's episode 350.
Trying to see if I recognize any of these
That's
people.
episode 350.
Which one's 350?
Mike Quasar.
Okay, yeah.
it porn
This guy's set up pretty good.
Yeah, but I don't think.
Turn that down.
Whereas I had to go.
Is
away
it?
both
I
ways.
can't hear
had
it.
to go away to a place where like they tested me.
Are people listening to this while looking at that ad on the right?
Sleep in a bunk bed with like a 19 in a room full of like a bunch of 19-year-olds, and
Something that isn't you, just something separate from
This
you.
is just a podcast
you know,
posted on
this
Pornhub.
musician-
Yeah, there's really nothing going on here. Did she like take her top off or something like that?
No, it's literally. Why is this here? Why
I
this
don't
could be
know.
on YouTube?
Well, there you go, folks.
All right.